Hey guys, what's up? It's the boy who had 7. Thanks for stopping by and checking out another one of my videos. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my 2019 want list and what books I've been able to mark off. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming by. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that now. Leave me a comment, let me know how I'm doing, and if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button. Thanks guys. Hey guys, so I want to share with you some of the books that I've been able to mark off my 2019 want list. I'm really excited to share this with you because I'm excited to own these books. Back in December, I don't know if you guys watched my video or not, but I posted a want list and it changed. And the reason it did is because my wife gave me one of the coolest Christmas gifts, the 12 Days of Christmas that you guys may have watched. I opened 12 different books from her and I marked off a couple of the books that I wanted for 2019. So January 1st, 2019, this is the list that I started with. If you guys notice here, there are some big heavy hitter books and then there's some attainable books, all right? So I want to share with you the books I was able to mark off on this list, and that way, I mean, half the year's over, we're already in August, so even more than half the year's gone, and I just want to show you what I've been able to pick up. All right, so first book is Green Lantern number 48. This is the first appearance of Kyle Rayner. I love this book, and I love the Emerald Twilight story that this book comes from. One thing about this is I thought I was getting the most rare because it's a newsstand copy. That means that it was put out on the newsstands, an actual stand back in the day where people would flip through it, maybe like at a drugstore or at a grocery store. And so the reason they're more rare is because more people touch them, flip through them. You don't see them in this type of grade. But I was wrong. There's another copy that has a DC Universe logo right here. That is the more rare of the two. So I may be trying to get rid of this one in the future and picking up that other one, but for now, I'm really happy. If you guys haven't read the Emerald Twilight, and I'm going to show it up close a little bit, the Emerald Twilight, oh, that kind of looks cool, like it's the power in his hand. Look at that. It's my computer monitor. I love that. If you guys haven't read the Emerald Twilight storyline, you need to. Hal Jordan goes crazy after his entire city is demolished by Mongol during the death of Superman and the Reign of Superman storyline. Then he tries to bring everybody back with his willpower, and he does it. The Guardians stop him from doing it, and he goes crazy. It's going to introduce the evil entity known as Parallax, and Kyle Rayner is going to get the new ring to take over and be Earth's protector, the sector that Earth is in. And so I think this is a great read. I recommend it. I highly, highly recommend it. And it's a great book. I'm happy that I have it. So that is book number 1 marked off the list. The second book, I got at such a great price, guys, and I'm going to tell you how I did that to help you out. But it is DC Comics Presents number 26. It's another modern book. You notice 9.8 white pages. You know me. I got to have those 9.8 white pages if it's a modern book. But this is the first appearance of the new Teen Titans, and that's when we add Raven, Cyborg, and Starfire onto the team. So this is a really important book, and it means a lot to me because I love the Teen Titans. Okay, I really, really do. Some of my favorite reads over the years have been Teen Titan reads. Now, here's what's really cool. This book normally goes for $700 to $800 in this condition. Sometimes a little lower, sometimes a lot higher. But when I was looking at this book, I was eyeing it for about 4 months, 5 months, and it was right around $700 to $800. Cool thing is that I signed up for the EBucks program on eBay. If you guys don't know what that is, go to eBay, sign in, go to your account, and off to the left there'll be a little tab that says EBucks. Click on it, and it's just kind of like a money back program. Every time you buy something on eBay, they give you a money back, then they issue a coupon every 3 months, and you get to spend that money. So I think it's usually like 1%, 2%. Yesterday they had a 10% back, so you could get up to $100 off. So if you bought a $1,000 comic, you get $100 later to spend. So I used that, but I also paired it with the Ebates program. So you got EBucks on eBay, and Ebates, it's now changed into Rakuten or Rakuten, something like that. I don't remember how to pronounce it. But I've got a link down below, and all you do is sign up, put your name in, and then every time you get online to buy something, you just click in it, and it tells you, do you want to activate your money back program? You say yes, and you do the same thing. It just gives you money back for shopping. So I was able to get the money from my Ebates and from my EBucks, put them together, and I ended up spending $300 on this book. So that is awesome, guys. This book for $300, I got it less than half of what it's going for. So if I ever have to sell it, I can make a really nice profit. But I'm happy that I own this book. I hope I get to hang on to this for a very, very long time. So that is Teen Titans. Not trying to sell you guys there or anything. The link down below does give me like 25 bucks if you use it. But really, just go use it because it really saved me a whole bunch of money. And when you pair those two together, a lot of people are like, well, Matt, I don't spend as much money as you, so I'm not going to get as much money back. But it's okay because whatever you're buying on eBay, whatever money you get back will kind of equal to the way that you spend your money. So I've bought quite a few big books over the last couple of years, so I've got a lot of money back. But even if you're buying 10, 15, 25, 50, $100 books, you'll get the same amount back, you know? Or you'll get an amount back that's comparable to what I'm getting based off of the books you buy versus the books that I buy. If that makes any sense, I hope it does. Okay, so next, guys, I have, like most of you know, I grew up a Marvel kid and a Batman kid. So I didn't dabble in much other stuff. Here or there, yeah, but mostly Batman and Marvel. And as I've gotten older, I've fallen in love with DC, and I've really fallen in love with Shazam. I watched the DC animated film Shazam Superman. If you guys haven't watched that film, stop what you're doing and watch it today. It is one of the best, most heartwarming, awesome, cool movie I've ever seen. I absolutely love it, and I fell in love with Billy Batson, and I fell in love with Shazam, and I would love to own the first appearance of Shazam, which is Captain Marvel, and it's just not feasible. Unless my books that I'm writing make it and I become a millionaire, I'm not going to be able to own that book. So the next best thing is Shazam #1, came out in 1973, and this is the first appearance of Captain Marvel. Look at that copy real quick. I'm going to let you look at that. Beautiful white, 9.8 white pages. Awesome cover with Billy Batson, Shazam, or Captain Marvel, and Superman, right? So the original Captain Marvel. I love it. But it's first appearance of Captain Marvel Jr., and Mary Marvel since the Golden Age. And this is their origin retold, or his origin retold. So really, really neat book to have. This is the closest that I can get to owning the original Captain Marvel. So I'm happy to have this in a 9.8 white pages. Now the movie was a hit. I don't know what the book's done since. I know it rose up really high and it's kind of fallen down a bit, but there's going to be more Shazam movies and we'll see. I'm actually just happy to have this. And I have to give a shout out to Gills311. The dude was at a con. He put it on Instagram. Hey, anybody need any books? I spotted this one. I was like, hey, how is the wrapping? How's the color on it? Send it to me. So I'm really happy with the wrapping. I'm really happy with the color. It's beautiful. This is a copy that I hope to hold on to for a very long time. I'm so happy to own it. So cool story too, and such a cool character. So there it is, Shazam #1. Next, guys, the next book I was able to mark off of that list. I've got two more, and I wonder if you guys guess what they are. But this one here is a little bit of an anomaly for me, and that's because you know me, I like those white pages. And if I don't get white pages on the older Silver Age books, I always go with off-white white. But this one I went with off-white because the cover color quality on this one was stunning. And all the other books that I was looking at the time, I didn't see one as white, I didn't see one as colorful, and so I decided to go with this even though it was off-white pages. So this is House of Secrets #92, 7.5 off-white pages, but look at this absolutely stunning, beautiful cover. Oh my goodness. I am in love with this book. So the significance of this book, it's the first appearance of the Swamp Thing, right there. But this cover, oh my goodness, there's a few guys in the community that talked about it for a long time, that have it, that love it. Len Wine, I don't know how to say his name, and Virgil North Stories Wrightson, Weiss, and DeZuniga Art, Bernie Wrightson cover. So this is the Bernie Wrightson cover. My goodness, man, it's gorgeous. That girl just looks so cool. I love the whole 70s vibe. It came out in 1971, so late 60s, early 70s vibe. It's got Swamp Thing appearing in the back, that purple with the moon shining behind her. Okay, and I know somebody can tell me down in the comments, I think this was based off of an actress. I'm not 100% sure. But man, Bernie Wrightson, he killed it on this cover. Look at those colors, guys. House of Secrets. It's beautiful. Look at the purple against that green, and then her cool haircut with her brush. I mean, it feels like when you're looking at this that you could see yourself like in the moment watching this in a horror film. I don't know, I just love it. So I was able to pick this up. I'm glad to see Swamp Thing made his appearance in a TV show. Too bad it was canceled, but we'll probably be seeing him pretty soon. And in Justice League Dark, I've been picking up that book that's coming out weekly. It's really cool. I love seeing him in it, so this is that cover. All right. Last but not least, guys, I've got two left, either Flash 139 or Brave and the Bold 28. Some of you may have seen this on some of the live shows that I've been on. This is one of the biggest books that I've purchased to date, and I am so happy to own the first appearance of the Justice League of America. And here it is, guys, Brave and the Bold, number 28, first appearance of the Justice League. Wow, look at that. They're fighting Starro. It's Hal Jordan, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Martian Manhunter. It's such a cool cover. I've seen this since I was a kid and have always wanted it so bad. I can't believe I own it. And look at that, guys, 5.0 off-white, white pages. I'm just so happy with this book. Found it. I've been looking for this book for about 3 years, and then I finally found the perfect copy. The book got a little high during the Justice League movies, but then it dropped just a little bit. And I found this one that was about $1,000 below what the other 5.0s were asking. So I'm happy with it. The second thing I'm happy with, there's a couple of things in here, like that thing right there. It literally can be cleaned off. And a couple of the things in the back here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's kind of dirty. I got this book on purpose because there's some stuff that can definitely be pressed out, and these things can most likely be cleaned off. I might be able to bump this book up. So I need some of your help. If you're an expert at pressing and cleaning, I know Erod is one in the community, but if you've got some expertise in that area, I want to send this to you, or maybe some real detailed pictures, and you can tell me if you think it's worth it, and I might take a shot at cracking this out and trying to get it regraded. So it makes me nervous because I don't want to lose those off-white white pages, but if I can go up half a grade or a full grade, it would be really cool. So somebody with expertise, if you have it, comment down below, and I will get with you so we can do that. So there it is, guys. Those are the books I was able to mark off that list. I'm really happy I was. In a normal year, I wouldn't have been able to get all of these books, as well as the Marvel list that you guys will see next week. But I sold a lot of books this year with my mystery boxes. You guys know that. I had some cash to spend, and this is how I spent it. So I'm really happy with what I was able to pick up. I think it's really cool that I was able to look at my own collection and say, okay, I can part with these so that I can own one of these. And for someone like me that needs space, I don't have much space with 7 kids in the house, my wife and myself. It'd be really cool to be able to own one $6,000 book, and instead of a whole bunch of boxes that equal up to $6,000. That's just me because I need the space. Boy, I wish I could own it all. But I'm so in love with this book. So happy to have it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about the books that I was able to pick up in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please think about subscribing, hitting that bell so you can see my Marvel list and what I've been able to knock off of that, and to see just the other stuff that I've got going on in the channel. Thanks again to everybody that helped me get to 1,000. I appreciate you guys as always. I'll talk to you later. Mischief managed.